Hello and welcome back to HWL Radio Sports. I'm here with the co-host.
Tony O's from Don't Stop Corporation, guys. It's Thursday, May 10th, 2018, and there it is. We got a big
They're here.
Eastern Conference and Western Conference showdown. The stage is set, Hollywood. It's set.
Everything I said and came to life.
Pretty much, no. But if you think about it, though, let's go back. I'm going to bring this up. If you go back to the show, we said it will be Houston and Golden State. And then we said it would be Cleveland. Everybody said Cleveland couldn't get to the finals again. Best that they made that trade. What are they doing? But our original team we picked was Boston and Cleveland. And everybody threw a monkey wrench for Toronto because they had the number one seed. But we knew Toronto couldn't match up with Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, we pretty much called it out. Now, it's getting crucial. You got Cleveland and Celtics, and you got the Warriors and the Rockets. Before we get started the show, I'm going with the Rockets and Cavaliers for the finals. I'm not going to wait to game 5 and 6, jump on the bandwagon. I'm starting right now before they even get started.
Oh, listen to him today, yeah.
And so,
nigga that had a Rocky dream.
So, with that being said, in game 1, it's Sunday, you have them Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah, but hold on. We're going to go. Let's rewind. Hey, now, just saying that. Now, you said, what makes you think that the Rockets could beat the Warriors? I mean, like, what do you think they're going to do different? And especially that it's, this ain't the regular season. This is postseason. Everybody plays different now. And you get to study. You get to study the person and come back for game 2.
Okay. Here we go. Good question. This is why. Okay. It's sometime in life it's time for a change. We can do stuff so much. In the last 4 years, it's been what? 4 years, it's been Cleveland, it's been Golden State. You got a hungry Chris Paul, you got a hungry James Harden who never won it. They got some good role players. They manhandled Golden State during the season. You go back to what I said with Capello. Akeem Olajuwon, I've been working with him hands down one-on-one every day, which I was very impressed with. With that being said, I always said this. If you can stop a Kevin Durant, if you can stop a Stephen Curry, the Golden State is done. And keep Draymond Green at bay. When I say keep him at bay, don't let him get a triple-double. Don't let him run up down the court like he wants to at will. Put his butt in check. Stop even Stephon or stop even, what's his name? The guy, 35, Kevin Durant. You stop him. You got them beat.
Yeah, so how you forget Kevin Durant name?
Right. I think with Capello stopping Durant, slowing down Draymond, you got them. That's simple. And I think this is why it's time for a change. I think Houston gonna have their first championship, and I think they're gonna beat Cleveland for the championship.
Okay, my turn. And I just said, you ready? You ready for why I think the Warriors gonna destroy them? Because everybody knows this. Golden State has a mean bench. And they bench comes out and they gonna get up in double figures. They're gonna get at least 10. Livingston, Iguodala, them people right there, they gonna make the big difference because when James Harden and Chris Paul ain't playing right, who's there to step up? Who has stepped up in postseason?
Well, you got Eric Gordon, you got Ariza.
Eric Gordon ain't been playing right. Ariza ain't the Ariza old.
He have his game, but you got Tucker. You can't count him out.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. You can't have your games going against the motherfucking defending champs. They were made, like, Golden State was actually made in the postseason.
Well, I'm going to correct that when you say defending champ. They're not defending champ. They are champions. In basketball, people got this messed up in basketball. In basketball, you're not defending champ. You are the champion. You can't take away the champion. In boxing, you are defending champ. I can take your belt. You got to defend your belt. So there's not defending champ. People always say defending champ. The champions. If the Warriors won it last year, they won it. You can't take that away. Now, if I'm boxing, if I fight, I can take your belt, so you defend your title. So people always say that. So I'm correct that.
All right, you got a point. But at the same time, let's go back to my point. Now, who the hell is going to step up for the Houston Rockets when Chris Paul and Harden go down?
I got Tucker, Ariza, and I got Gordon. I'm going to call them the sleepers. If they wake up and don't sleep during the series, we got them. They can't fall asleep.
That's a big if, man. It's been two whole series now. What have they done in them? And this is in the postseason.
And I tell you what, you're gonna see a James Harden and a lights that nobody never see this guy. I guarantee you, come these Western Conference Finals.
So he must not about to be able to score shit, huh? Not just saying.
No, no, no. Going back to the acquisition of Chris Paul from the Clippers in June. There's been an air of inevitability for Western Conference Finals.
You know Steph Curry back, right?
Yeah, he's back. He's back.
Yeah.
He's back.
I just wanted you to know that.
But let's think now. This guy here is on fire. He is ready, man.
Steph Curry?
No, I'm talking about this Chris Paul guy. He wanted so bad.
Man, Chris Paul ain't on fire. Dude, Donovan Mitchell went out the damn game. That was the only reason he took off. The only reason. I'm sorry, man. I know you're a fan, but I just won't call it straight like it is.
For a guy who has never played this deep in postseason, Chris Paul is certainly storming his way through the Western Conference Final. In Houston closeout game against Utah, in the conference semifinal, he was nearly unstoppable. 41 points, 30 for 22, 8 for 10 from the three-point line, where he's been struggling. 29% all postseason. So now he's starting to beef it up.
And when did he do most of this? When did he do most of this?
Toward the end?
No, towards when Donovan Mitchell got injured himself and got took out the game.
Got hurt. That's true.
All right. Well, that's the person that was shutting them down. So now, when you going up against Golden State, who do you think is going to be guarding Chris Paul? It's going to be a longer, taller person.
That's true.
Donovan Mitchell ain't that tall.
Paul needs to continue to be an offensive safety net for the Rockets in the conference finals. On the other same time, he got to figure out ways to stop Steph and Curry consistently. I agree with what you said. On the other hand, he got to stop Steph. If he don't, they're going to be in trouble.
Hold on. So that's who he's checking?
Yes. Yes.
This is over. He going to wear motherfucking Chris Paul down. He going to be tired, and he ain't going to be able to shoot his shot. Steph, the only motherfucker I know that can hit a three tired.
No. It's going to be interesting. Game 1 is Monday at 9 p.m. Game 2 is Wednesday. The first game, the Rockets got the home court advantage. That's going to be the key.
Now, that's the only thing they got going for them is the home court advantage.
That's your key, Hollywood. Now, the Cavaliers play Sunday at 3:30 on Mother's Day. They got them Celtics. They got to go to Boston, though.
Mm-hmm.
They got to go to Boston.
But this is the whole thing. Remember I was telling you about the role players from the bench, the ones they picked up? Mm-hmm. Why they saying the Rodney Hood said he was actually he ain't playoff ready. Like he's too nervous or something.
He did something the other day. I haven't got the full details about it, but it's gonna come out here.
I got the full detail.
He wouldn't come in the game.
Yeah, he wouldn't come. He wouldn't come in the game because Tyronn Lue put somebody else in, and he got jealous, mad, and basically there's no time for no jealous, mad. He's the coach. If y'all won the damn game, so evidently what he was thinking was right. So you need to let that shit go, play better.
Yeah.
Get them motherfucking shit them butterflies out your stomach and come in that game and hit some of them damn threes because you're going to need them going against Golden State.
Right. They was going to suspend him, too, but they went ahead and they got together and decided not to suspend him. But that was a big thing, too, with that. Like I said, now I know what happened because I was going to check into that. They didn't elaborate on it. They just said he was disrespectful and detrimental to the team. Now, who guards LeBron? The first question, who want to guard LeBron? OG,
Horford.
They said Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum would be the ideal duty.
Oh, okay. They're going to end up putting Horford on them, though.
They might take turn with Marcus Morris or Marcus Smart. So they get four guys.
Smart would be a better.
I think Smart will.
Yeah.
Now, will point guard showdown? Will it be Terry Rozier versus George Hill? Instead of, that's the big showdown. Last year was Irving versus Thomas. This year we get Terry Rozier versus George Hill.
George Hill, he's mean on defense. He going to shut Rozier down.
He got to stop Rozier because I'm going to tell you, he let Rozier go wild. They're going to be in trouble. They have to stop Terry. Terry been playing
and that's a mismatch. That's a mismatch for Rozier down low. Unless he's Gary Payton.
Rozier has had a star-is-born postseason. When I say a star-is-born, that boy been playing.
Yeah, but
47%.
You going against a vet. George Hill's a veteran. Don't get it fucked up. Don't get it fucked up.
Yeah. Love and Horford. That's the other matchup. Kevin Love doesn't play like a center, but Cavs coach Tyronn Lue likes the effect that he has on opposing defenses. Love has an inside-outside game that makes him tough to cover, but for the big five, he's agile. He moves very well.
Shit, he may
But
not play like a center, but he gets center numbers.
that's true. He do. He gets some number. I like his rebounding, but like I told you, his rebounding is a big key. But Al Horford has been playing not big numbers, but he's played so crucial points in the series.
Man,
The last
he's them stats I told you they need to add.
Man. The Cavs scored 121 points per 100 possessions in the conference semifinal against Toronto. 18-5 more than they scored the first round against Indiana. So they was on fire against Toronto. And everybody said they're heating up. They said, watch how they play against Indiana. They played better against Toronto. And people expect them to play better even against Boston.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but look, we're going to go back to what I told you, because last night it all came out. I told everybody they didn't want to listen. People thought the 76ers was going to beat Boston, but I told them they still too damn young. Chemistry's a big damn deal when you playing with a team. With two people in a relationship, chemistry's a big deal. So with 5 people on the court, you don't think chemistry's a big deal?
It's
stupid.
even better. It's even better. Watch this, though.
It's even worse. Nigga, if you ain't got chemistry, it's going all the way down.
Well,
Two people.
If they don't have it, but they have it, of course. But watch this, though. Kyle Corbin, J.R. Smith, they combined for 24 unbelievable numbers. For 38, 63%.
No. I wasn't talking about them. I was saying the 76ers don't have it.
Oh,
the Cavs. The Cavs.
We're not going to talk about that. Did you see? No. Let me tell you something now. Fire the coach. Fire him. I'm telling you why I said fire him. You see the last play that they did. The last play they did, they threw the ball inbound. It was there 2.4 seconds ago. They had a chance to get the shot up. I said, who drew that play up? He took the ball through that. He's supposed to throw that ball at the half court line and let him launch and give him a good shot.
Hey, look, I'm gonna step in the coach shoes. All right, this is the last. We got 3.2 on the clock. I want you to do a Kevin Love and LeBron James. But y'all ain't Kevin Love and y'all ain't LeBron damn James. Y'all fucked up the whole game.
That's crazy.
You ain't did it in 82 games in the regular season, but you want to pull this off.
When I said who drew that play, I said, man, that coach. But Stephen A. Smith said he need to be fired, though. But this could be the key, like I told you, to the Cavaliers, back again with them. Cal Corbin, J.R. Smith shot 24 for 38. They shot 63% from the three-point line. Kevin Love averaged 25 points, 54% shooting of the final 3 games when they played against Toronto, and that's what killed them. With them 3 right there, with LeBron, it's going to be tough for Boston. But they got to play like that. They can't fall off. They got to play tough like that. That's what I see, because if they don't, it's going to be tough.
So what was they in the regular season?
In the regular season, they didn't shoot on 63%.
No, I'm saying like, how many? Who got the ups on them? Who won the most?
Boston got them. I think they played 4 games. Boston got 3-1. It was 3-1, something like that. Yeah, Boston got them.
So the last these Cavs is the one that got the one.
Yep, these Cavs, right? The one. Yeah, they beat them. Yeah, they did. It was exactly what they beat them when they traded them. They spanked the Celtics. Right after that trade, it was like a week after that trade. I remember now exactly. Celtics spanked them all season. And then when they traded them, it blew them out. So, but like I said though, Boston young, they up and coming and everything. Very well coached by Brad Stevens. I can't take that away. But like I said, as long as they play their veterans, like I told you, them 3, Corver, Love, and JR, and with a strong LeBron played, he averaging 35 points, leading the whole NBA.
And then I'm gonna have to take something back. I used to think Tyronn Lue, because he's so quiet and he's so poker faced, I didn't even think he really was coaching. But now you see that he actually is coaching.
No, he been coaching. It was just that LeBron was on there overshadowing. People thought LeBron was running the team. But no, he been coaching.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something. The reason I say that, I don't mean to cut you off, Todd, but the reason I say that is because when he came out, when he used to be a player, when he came out before he started coaching, that's something he always wanted to do. He wasn't just one of them players just, okay, they said, some players, it's like have a big name when they play, and so now they just happen to be there, and somebody say, you fill in, they don't want to do it, they just there just fall in the shadows. But no, he always wanted to do it. He really wanted to be a coach.
But I think he should be a good candidate for Coach of the Year.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna be honest with you. Can I tell you something?
Mm-hmm.
If they win it by any chance, it means necessary. If they win it, hands down, there's no question. For what he did with that organization, hands down. I mean, there's no question.
Man, hands down from what he did already with the organization, I think he
Yeah,
deserves it.
yeah.
Whether they
Well,
win or lose, he deserves Coach of the Year.
yeah, but I mean, he's not bad. It's just that people always thought, well, LeBron James making decisions, it's King James doing calling all the shots. But no, LeBron probably got big input, but he coached them boys though. Like I said, he enjoyed coaching. Like me and you like doing the show. We enjoy doing the show. He
Hmm.
enjoyed coaching.
But what I'm saying is why he deserves it is to play is one thing. To coach these motherfuckers is even harder.
It's
Because
gonna
you
be tough.
dealing with egos, you dealing with attitudes, you dealing with so much shit to where you got to be more than a coach. You got to be a counselor. You got to be a father. You got to be a coach. You got to be a friend. And you got to be
Mhm.
all this shit.
And,
So,
and guess what? One of the most toughest things in the sport is dealing with somebody who make more money than you.
oh,
That's
hell
always been
yeah.
tough. And when I heard that from professional coaches, they always say that's always been a tough thing. This guy made more money than you, so what can you really tell him? So that's always been tough. And I would talk to professional coaches. Guy from the Green Bay Packers. I saw him at the combine here at the coast years ago, and I talked to him. He said that's the biggest thing. You dealing with a bunch of professional athletes, make more than you, so you gotta be careful. You really can't tell them they know more than you.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, that's in the world too.
that's in the
I
world
know
too.
people
You
with
gotta
money.
talk
I'll
to
be
them.
like, man, you need to invest. Hey, man, you ain't got this.
Nope.
Like, okay, nigga, you won't have it in a couple damn years if you don't invest it, right?
Hmm.
But
You're right. Just correct it, Hollywood. I want to correct it because I won't make mistakes on the show. Cavaliers won. They won. They played 3 times. Cavaliers won 2 of the meetings.
all right.
Cavaliers won 2-3. So that was the thing. And the most impressive, LeBron averaged 24 points against them, 10-point rebounds and 8-point assists against Boston. So that was the thing. I want to correct that. I thought it was 4-5 against them, but they played 3 though.
All right.
Cavaliers had the upper hand on them,
All
so
right,
that's
well,
a
we
good
ain't going
thing.
to take up too much of these people's time and their day. They got the information they need, so that's going to be the show for today. So go ahead and shoot your shot.
You guys have a happy Thursday. Be good to yourself as well as to others, and thank you. Have a great day.
All right. And there you have it, another great show at HWL Radio Sports. Go over to HWLRADIO.com, download the music app. Also, make sure you check out the sponsors page. And if you're thinking about going to the playoffs, on the website page right under the video, you can hit up Ticket City to get your tickets. And bam, you're in the door. And like I always say, hit my motherfucking music and I'm out. Damn, that was the wrong button.